What's up, guys? This is Alex, the man behind WinningTrades4U on StockTwits, Twitter, and eventually we are in the process of getting up a live trading website slash chat room slash alert system for you all that are interested. It will be a great experience and great opportunity to collaborate as well as just functionally day trade or even just trade alone from your own home and privacy of your own home with others around you who are honest as well as myself during the day. See what people are trading and for a very, very affordable price. So we'll get into more of that in another time, but I just wanted to go over today's watch list for 5/9. I don't know why that's not coming up, but 5/9/2016, Monday. As you can see, we were looking pretty good today. I'm just counting them up here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're looking at 10 winners and 1, 2, 3 losers. So 10 out of 13 for the Monday of 5/9/2016. It was a great day. As you can see, I pulled up all the informational, pretty much summaries of each stock, how they opened, what was the high, what they closed at, and the net change. As you can go back, I'll provide the link if you need it to see the original watch list and how strictly correlated it kind of was to the price action today. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I don't know what's going on, guys. Sorry. Okay. So as we get into this, let's just not make this so confusing. I apologize. We're gonna look into MHGC. It was my top watch for the day. What it did, as well as what it was kind of predicted as myself kind of saw and analyzed within my charting system today. Let's put this in here. Just kind of look at the price action for today. This is Thinkorswim, if you all were wondering. Thinkorswim is a great platform to use, as well as where I pull up all my charting systems and technical analysis. So we're just looking at today. It opened up at a nice 211 open in my watch list. I kind of specifically depicted $2 to be the resistance area, and the way it opened, it just kind of screamed bullish. So as you saw, and as I saw as well today, and I didn't buy until I saw something moving, it did just fall from that opening price down to the low of 211. Wasn't much of a fall, but we did see this. I don't know if it was a halt or what at that time of day. It was 2:45 Eastern time. It rose from that 177 or 176 low to the high of 212, and then it just kind of flattened out until the end of the day, going into earnings, and that's pretty much what it had to do. And it correlated with my watch list for today of just pretty much looking for that $2 resistance area break to get that full incentive of confidence to buy such a stock. And that's kind of what I look at. So we look at TNK, who's also a winner, big winner, up 25 cents of a high of 396. I'll close it near its high at 395. I'll be looking at that for tomorrow. PRGN was one of the great plays, and I called it. I hate to say it, I hate to brag about things that I see, but I hope I could have hopefully ended up making you some profit today, because it was a big one. We have the last at 190, what it closed at, which is nothing near its high at 239. I put stars next to these to denote the massive short squeeze that occurred this morning. And then let's just pull up the chart real fast. Just for you, PRGN. We opened up here and we could see the massive uprise. We saw the opening at 190, and then from there it took off. It went to 239 right away. It was a massive short squeeze. It did fall, and this is where I did pick up a position. I bought it at around 203 and rode it to 220. It was a great 20-cent profit, just clear indication. I sold it when I saw it breaking down a little bit and just knew it was going to lead off from that high into the rest of the day. As there's not much action being played and volume was minimizing. So just going back to the watch list one more time, if we have to pull up one more chart from here. GSI was kind of just a miscellaneous play that I put in there. It was a day trade play. It opened at 130. I did buy it pre-market, which I felt like it was going to grow a lot more, but I was happy with my 4-cent profit. We're looking at CEMI. It was a nice high of 745 midday. Opened at 738. I saw that support. I didn't want to chase it because I was too invested in the PRGN. It took up most of my attention as I have a short attention span. It was a great way to take my concentration away from my studies. So we're looking at Semi. It was a great play as well. SIG. I don't know about SIG. I can't tell you, but it didn't do anything. It's like my ex-girlfriend. Not as far as she's my okay, getting back to this, we're looking at Sync SYNC. It's a tricky play because it did make a collaborational contract deal with AT&T last week, and it did rise. I called it last week, and I still hold 1/4 of my positions right now. But I'm looking to buy big at the dip, and as you can see, 315 right now. It downturned 30 cents, which is pretty big. It's a great setup perfectly for a dip by tomorrow. I'm going to be looking at the 280 to 290 range for that support rise. So you might see a big spike in that range if it can get down there. Next, we're going to look at CLNE. Great little spiker for anyone who was just day trading and looking at something to maybe get 3 or 4 cents off of with a large position. I didn't really look at it today, but it didn't really come up on my alert system. And then we're looking at SYN. That was a big volatility stock today. It was a high of 240, opened at 230, and low at 222. XCO, no dice, and RPRX, it was really down for most of the morning. As you can see, it was 195. That would have been a great pickup if you could have just watched it and caught that reversal upside, and that would have been nice 20-cent pickup. Opened at 209 and a high of 222. So I'm going to be looking at that tomorrow. Now, I brought it up 2 times in a row on my watch list, but FDBL, oh yeah, it was featured on JL, no other but Jennifer Lopez's YouTube video. Huge. Not really, I'm just kidding. But it's a penny stock, very low price penny stock, as you can see, 2 cents. Just give me your 2 cents on this. I'll give you my 2 cents, and that's the volume. Look at that volume. We got 54 million coming in, and the interest in hype is rising. I have 27.5 thousand current shares in FDBL, and we'll hold them until I can buy a nice treat for my dog. I don't know, until I can see something that is on my watch list for a big arrival. So that's a long-term stock for me. What we're looking at is a high of 2.0239, a low of 0.186, and it opened at just 2 cents and 1 decimal place over. So we conclude that with just expect the watch list to might correlate with a few of these trades. I'm going to be looking at a whole massive amount of alerting stocks and try to get some big profit coming up in the next week. So stick with me, bear with me. And also, as a side note, I appreciate all the supporters and followers for winning trades for you. You're not going to be let down by this this new system I'm going to be collaborating with you guys with. Thanks for all of you. I've written down and tabulated everyone who has donated to the PayPal startup fund site. It's going to be a good one. So it might be a game changer for you. You know, you might be a new trader, intermediate, or even close to professional. If you're able to collaborate with others at a cheap, affordable price monthly, get alerts from myself, from anyone else that you want on the system, sent to your phone, email. I don't know how else to send it. But if you have any ideas, I'm at Pony Express. Like, I don't know. But if you want, if you have any interest, my email is in my StockTwits bio, or you can message me directly on Twitter. If you have any other questions or concerns, just let me know. Again, this is Alex for WinningTrades4U. I appreciate your time and look forward to make some more profit. Let's make some money, guys. Have a great day.